What's up, Pappy? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, just type something. I might not have the microphone set right. You should be able to hear me. Because I haven't done one of these for a while, so I might have to do a little tweaking. Okay, thanks. A couple of guys from the the Discord page, which is nice to see. I gotta make sure my hair is right because I gotta look good. And now I can't read the chat. I got to put my workbench glasses on to read the chat. Oh, nice. I have. Oh, wow, we got 10 people. Hey, look at that. So this is the first live feed that I've done in 7 years, and I look back, and I was like, damn, the last one I did was in like 2018. Hey, Ray, how's it going? Good to see you. And that was from my old house. And in the last 7 years, I've moved around and around and around. And now I'm out here in my new place for about 6 or 7 months. And it's working out good. As you can see, I got my stuff lined up. Now I got a place for my stuff. I want to show you guys before we get into anything. I want to show you guys something that a fellow named Greg Ritchie, and he is in the chat right now. He's also like the elder statesman on our Discord page, but we call him Pappy. So I want to show you what he sent me. Pappy, look, here's the French F2. Look at that, man. I got it all puffed out, and it's working great. Man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. That's going to go out on some trips with me. I haven't even been out yet because it's been kind of hot. But I just want to do a live feed, tell y'all why I haven't been on for a while, and explain a couple things because I had to ban another guy from the channel today because it's. If you like my videos, I really, really appreciate it. I still don't know why anybody would want to, log on and listen to me. I ain't nothing but an old boy from Florida. But he comes on and he watches the videos and he just keeps saying, "You're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. You should have done this way. You should have done that way." And when I go and look at his channel, he's got a channel, but he ain't got no videos on it. So, if you're gonna come and criticize me, and I have never said that I was an expert in anything. Quite to the contrary, everybody knows how to tie all these fancy knots. I know like 4, and one of them is the one I tie my shoelaces with. But I had to ban him from the channel because he just kept telling me how wrong I was on everything. And it's when you get out and doing this stuff and bushcrafting and hiking and camping, there ain't no wrong. You just got to go do it. And everybody's got their own way. So you got to do it your way. Mr. Nasser, sir, glad you could make it. I'm not a cookie cutter YouTube. I don't know. Thanks. I don't know what cookie cutter YouTube is, but the reason why, there's a couple of reasons why I haven't done any YouTube videos in about 4 or 5 months. The last one is I went out and I got caught by the game warden carrying my gun. That one wasn't too good. So it just doesn't, since YouTube cut down their payment plan a couple of years ago, 2, 3 years ago, and that really hurt a lot of people. I was actually making some decent money, and they cut down my money that I was getting from YouTube by like 75%. Now, think about the big guys. And when I talk about big guys, I'm talking 100,000 subscribers. I got 20,000. I'm talking 100,000 subscribers, 200, 500,000, a million subscribers. A million subscribers. Those guys are making bucks. 5 or 6 years ago, when the bushcraft niche was just starting to take off, man, they're getting hundreds of thousands of views, and they're making tons of money. And a lot of those guys, I'm not going to mention any names, but a lot of those guys had day jobs too. And when they started making, their incomes like here from the day job, when their YouTube money got to here, it kind of got good to them. And then the YouTube money suddenly went to here. Okay. And they were making a lot more, doing a lot less than their day jobs. And some of the guys quit their day jobs. Some of the people, and I'm talking about the big guys, like the million subscriber guys. And some of them went out and bought pieces of property, and you can tell. So because of how they do their videos, I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But someone went out and bought a piece of property, and then they quit their day jobs, and YouTube was their primary income, and they were knocking it down. And then YouTube suddenly ratchets down the income, and now those guys, they ain't got no day job no more, and they got big old mortgage payment on this property, and YouTube cuts down their money by like 75%. So they're not in too good of a shape anymore. And those are always the guys that whine about they're not getting enough views. Well, if I'm not gonna get at least 35,000 views, then I'm not gonna do these videos. And I'm like, 35,000 views? I'm lucky if I get 350. I feel good. But those are the guys, and you can tell. And I'm going to tell you guys that when you watch these videos, and somebody says solo overnight from the woods, 99.99% of every video that has solo overnight is not a solo overnight from the woods. These guys have bought their piece of property, and they put the camera up facing this way. They never show you this way because it's 50 yards to their house. You think these guys build these little underground huts and these tree forts made out of plastic and all that other kind of goofy shit, and you think those guys are solo overnight in the woods? They're in their backyard. And when it gets dark, they turn the camera off and say, oh, good night. I'll see you in the morning. Turn the camera off, go inside, 50 yards back to the house, tuck theyself in, watch the end of the football game, tuck theyself in next to their old lady, get a good night's sleep, set the alarm, wake up early, get up, put the same clothes on, go out when it's still dark, switch the camera on and go, oh, goddamn, that was a tough night, And that's exactly what they do. So they're fooling you. When I go out in the woods, I got to go get my stuff, get in the truck, and I got to drive about a half hour, and then I got to park, and then I got to walk about a half hour. So it takes me about an hour to get to where I'm going. And there ain't no, like the oak camp, there ain't nothing there. I mean, it's right next to the swamp and a big old oak scrub, and there ain't nothing there. And there ain't my house. If I got bit by a snake or something, I'm an hour from the hospital. I'd have to call the helicopter to come get me. So, but that's what they do. So that's why I haven't really been doing a lot of videos, because they cut the money down. It's hot. I'm old. I'm lazy. But I should get out there and do some more videos because y'all deserve it. And another reason is I can't think of no new videos to do because I showed all y'all my military tents and everything else. So I can't think of too many new videos to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of funny. Canteen Cup Tuesdays, those are great, but I can't think of nothing else to cook in the Canteen Cup. And I got one right back there. So I can't think of nothing else to cook in a Canteen Cup. So I don't know. I would love to do some more videos. That's why I haven't done them. Plus, I just moved 4 or 5 months ago, and now I'm finally settled down. So it's gonna get back on a little bit. What's everybody saying in the chat? I got to put my glass on. Yes. It's funny when you can hear the road noises. When I go out, I drive 2.5 hours just to almost get struck by lightning. I saw that, man. And the Draken Master, he is on our Discord page. If anybody would like to join the Discord page, on Discord, I know some people don't know what Discord is. Discord is a platform to where you can go on and you can share videos on it. I could have done this live feed on the Discord page too, but I don't know how to share it on the Discord page. So, but we can go there's a room that we can go talk live, and it's like a gigantic conference call, and it's really, really cool. And if anybody would like to join the Discord page, there's a link, I think, down under every video that you can just click that. And I think you got to have Discord installed or something like that. But if you don't know how to use Discord, find a neighborhood kid or something. She'll show you how to use Discord. But Discord is actually a really good platform. And I invite everybody to join Discord page, because that's where we type messages. That's where I put the videos up first for a little while before I put them on YouTube. So the Discord people get a little choice. Plus, I don't know, you guys have seen this on YouTube videos now. They not only have the subscribe, but they have a button called join. All right. And when you click that button called join, you got to pay like anywhere from $1.99, $2.99 a month, all the way up to like $25. And I guess it's to get special content on their YouTube channels or something like that. Most of them ain't got no content worth a damn anyway. So, but now they're not getting the views. They're getting payments every month from people's PayPal accounts and credit cards and stuff. Can't you just do a video and get views? I don't know. That's a different thing for me. I ain't gonna put one of them joins. Why would y'all pay $2.99 to see me drinking beer in my garage? Because you like me, that's why. Because you like me, that's why. Hit the thumbs up. Yes, I would appreciate it if everybody hit the thumbs up. The thumbs up for the videos and the likes for the videos go a long way with the YouTube algorithm for to who they put it out to, I guess. I'm too old for this, man. I'm like 61, so I know I ain't up to Pappy's state, but that's all right. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I haven't been around for a while. And the bushcraft survival niche is kind of played out, honestly. What am I going to do? What am I going to show you guys? My 7 favorite tarp setups. That same thing as there's 10,000 videos on that. What am I going to do? My 5 favorite bushcraft knots. There's 100, 200, 500 videos on that. What am I going to walk around and you want to see me go out to the Oaks Grub and set up a tent, sweat my ass off, make some coffee, and then go, "Well, this is really, really great." I could do that too, but I kind of like to, think of some different stuff to do. Yes, sir, Mr. Nasser. It is. It's kind of like my EDC kit. There's a million EDC kits, so I don't know. I am going to start going out and doing some stuff. It's just finding relevant stuff and getting relevant ideas, which to me is more important than just going out and doing video just for the sake of doing video. And with these guys that say in their title solo overnight in the woods, and then you see them throwing a tomahawk ribeye on the fire, and then for breakfast they make these little gooey cheesy breakfast sandwiches. Guys, they're in their backyards. They're not. He turns off the camera. He runs up to the house, goes to the refrigerator, grabs the tomahawk ribeye out, puts the seasoning on it, comes out and throws it on the grill. You know, they're in their backyards. They never turn the camera around. And if they want to show you something different from a different angle, they just move the camera over and they build another little tree fort over here, or they build a little dugout underground fort over there, or they put up their tent again, or they put up their hammock again. How many hammock videos you want to see? How many tent videos you want to see? How many times you want to see a guy cook a tomahawk ribeye over open fire? You know, I doubt I could eat the tomahawk ribeye, to tell you the truth. But so that's kind of like just